Good morning, we are Team 5 and we will talk about two university careers that interest you. I will talk about civil engineering. Civil engineering is the discipline of engineering that uses knowledge of calculation, mechanics, hydraulics, and physics to take care of the design, construction, and maintenance of the infrastructures located in the environment, including roads, railways, bridges, canals, dams, airports, and others related constructions. This engineering is both complicated and beautiful. You can study this engineering at the Universidad Autónoma de Nuevo León on the campus of the Facultad de Ingeniería Civil. The university doesn't have exchange programs, does it? This university has several very interesting programs. One of them is that you can go on an exchange to Japan. To be selected in this program, you must meet some requirements. Dominate the language. Have a minimum average of 18.5. A letter explaining why you want to be selected. Make a resume. A letter from the debut director certifying the average among the other things. To study this career, you must have some qualities. Be creative and have the ability to communicate and write. Possess knowledge of physics and mathematics and Darwin. Ability to organize and plan teamwork. Analytical talent to solve problems with ingenuity and dedication. Capacity for decision making. Interest in outdoor activities. Honesty, responsibility, leadership, humanism, and respect. Taste for the construction of words. Among other things. For people who don't like math and physics, this engineering will be very boring. On the other hand, if you like or want to work outdoors in construction, studying this will make you very excited and interested. The labor field. A civil engineer has a wide field of work. Some options are construction advisor, work resident, quality control technician, public sector, private sector. Thanks to wide field of work, a civil engineer with the tasks that carry out basic activities can be carried out in our society. For example, thanks to the professional admins, public administration manage resources in a better way. But in the construction of new infrastructure and service as well as in the maintenance of existing ones. The civil engineering deals with the application of new sustainable processes and materials, the satisfaction of global needs recently acquired by the health emergency that we are experiencing, and the management of investment infrastructures that are necessary for the economic and social development of world in constant change.
Taller Fan and Ciencias de la Comunicación. Not and is the Fit and Ciencias de la Comunicación limited to come and guide on the living program. When we is what is current is related to. Convention of if team. The main is on attribute classic cause of war for graduality is of the crime. When you so one the what is one, not only having the possibility of war, as a one of a global move to where are money or the vacation to which go and aspect your what and sabe the opponent to Spanish is packing photography and video clip. From the scene in the out to be local auditor for all television. Marketing or wing agents. One is of the was what on some with university and so total knowledge the possibility of your marketing and developing agents as connect a joint of those social news as when as serve as community manage just a true the land on comment and two plans on Facebook and Instagram. The question on potential communities of value. Median community. We are not used to win our team of government. One is the public and private. Connect regulate of things in just of civil ways is done to where was done. Tony or Karen or Joe, we learn to win and the west. Messi and like to the submit the product and service of the organism is with. You collab and where communicate and meet a question of the com and no irrelevant in two of them coming to list in brand. Observe and say. The one attribute what in your what, the way is your consum, we legal already. Organized, dedicate lower upset and expect the products of transmitted and mensal. Lots them achieved super a result into of the one. When and with a way to overcome and speak the popular and in hand. Well, Anthony instead, since community is part of your life and it is Kato Price. Ciencias de la comunicación. 301 and 4 if the school was object of analysis is prime of man. Communicate honest to our complex and diverse spawn and a good read and screen. Of office and street, the way of internet is private. The unique the analysis of the community act in marketing. Mercy and set on mail. In it is one total and study percent. As a professional and team of prospect is great is great. What are you for private and public community? You are a personal inventor or what to event in and the other what innovate communicate. Marketing and communication agents, media agents, advertising agents, digital agents, sell on site and agents, radio, television and video production companies, human debt, institute, film industry. Future job is right. The professor loves to study communicate and talk to it the enlarge is web the web so who said net author is the development and sale of message as well as test for the man of a credit scientific is commitment and products no fraud and verbal visual and different communicate often correct as to communicate. Handling to one handling is the web level. Handling to analyze and independent social to content. Habit to draw project and put the into projects. Investing in commerce land. Land on site and different communicate. Internet is in this different one is why is antimate. Good event or good speed to be capacity of converting. Permit land and set land. Principal attend. Having to establish relational in the different areas and to use technology.